life. But,
Forever.
like,
I know. I
what
know.
would you say, like, that like, where was Kehlani at that transition period versus, like, where you're at now?
I was a whole different person then. A whole different person then. So during that era, I was minding my business, drinking my water, focused on being the best commercial broker I could learn to be, learning multifamily at big box, navigating corporate, trying not to make too many waves, but making enough. And I think at that point, like I knew, right, this is about being built different. I always knew there was something different about me and kind of what I, for lack of better terms, brought to the table. I knew I had a different outlook, a different approach than what was normal in that space. But looking back, I think I lacked confidence, and not confidence in myself, just confidence in knowing the things, like it was new all over again. So then we jump into this world of Clubhouse now, and even at that point, I had been in the industry 5, 6 years. Like I'm a vet in real estate, right? But I was new in the commercial space. And so I had a lot of fundamentals. I knew what I knew well, but then I just felt like there was this whole ocean of things that I didn't know. And so I was super hesitant to really walk in it. And I didn't really have a choice. I got called to it. So you want to make God laugh, have a plan. I had no idea that women in real estate was gonna become a thing. It was not on my like, who knew? Who knew that this would be where I would be today? I had freaking no idea. And so to fast forward to this moment and look back, I was just talking about this on one of our calls with our members yesterday. I look back at content that I made 5 years ago, and we're our own worst critics. And I think definitely at a point now where I can just take it for what it is and love it. That's where I was at in that season. But there's just a whole different level of confidence that comes with me now. And I'm not trying to be that way, but I'm like, if I could give myself any advice back then, it would have been to own that shit, girl. Like, you are who you think you are and still am, and it's a personal journey. That's not in relation to anybody else. That's just me versus me. So, yeah, I didn't know shit back then. Still don't know shit today. I'm just trying to keep it together and adapt and learn as quickly as possible and just own that.
Vibrating as well, like, you chop the hair. I think there's, like, so many identities that we go through, especially in, like, entrepreneurship. Like, we were just joking, I'm like, I had my hair super short. I was going through my own journey with that of, like, navigating being new in real estate too, and, like, I feel like going into Clubhouse, and I remember you, Brittany, Patty, and, like, just feeling some form of comfort of, like, "Wow, there's women in this space.
Yeah.
There's so much." And it's funny because we're our harshest critics. Because even then, like, I was like, Carolina, like, she knows her shit. It's funny you were saying you didn't know your shit. Like, I was like, she knows her stuff.
Yeah.
Because just the way you, like, presented yourself, the way you communicated, I was like, okay, like, that's somebody I want to, fall behind and, like, learn from and stuff like that. So it's, like, so beautiful to see where what you and Brittany and the team are building there, because it's stemmed from, like you said, like, something you least expected. I think that's one of the most beautiful things that come up. And for someone that is also new, currently new in the commercial space, got my license